Hello, I'm Ruby Lopez.
And I'm Brendan Moran. Welcome to Creek Currents.
Today I take a ride on cutting-edge transit happening right here in Walnut Creek. Plus, we pay a visit to the Civic Park Community Center for an inspiring story of people coming together.
And speaking of community, I get crafty and see how a local arts organization is transforming the region with a new look and mission. I'm here at the Shadelands Arts Center and I am ready to get my hands dirty at an open studio for the Center for Community Arts. Come on. I'm here with Brittany Zagoria. She is teaching today. She's with the Center for Community Arts. Today was like an open studio, meaning anybody can come?
Yeah. So it's really good opportunity to try out classes. If you don't want to commit to something like a 12-week class, that's what's really great. It's a drop-in, so you don't even have to sign up for it beforehand. You can literally just drop in on Saturday morning. So it's really nice. It gets people in from all walks of life who've never even tried art before, so it's really refreshing to meet people like that and give them, kind of a one-on-one and also in a group setting kind of opportunity to try some new skills.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, today, so we're gonna be making prints and watercolor koi fish ponds, actually.
And the kids really respond to that, right? Like a different, not just painting and not just maybe cutting and cardboard, but the collection of those things.
Yeah. So they learn skills with cutting, also tracing is, a particular type of skill, and the folding is kind of that fine motor skill.
So this is just one Saturday morning, but there's other programs here, right?
Yeah. There's, I love working here because we have dance, clay, all sorts of different art classes, mixed media, photography. So this place is a super good resource to, try things out in addition to kind of getting extra learning on top of, if you have an art degree or something like that. So it's a really great place.
Last question. How easy is it to get watercolors off your hand?
Really annoying. Yeah, these hands of mine will be stained probably for like a week. So even if you shower a lot, it'll stain like. Same with ink, so yeah, it's part of the job is getting really messy. So yeah, that's why my pants are usually like today they're clean, but typically they're dirty. So yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Brittany. I'll let you get back to work.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Let me see your hands. Pull them up like this. Pull them up like that. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Have you been painting?
Yeah.
The fish first.
Yeah.
You do it.
Whoa.
Okay. Good job. Okay, now can you cut the tail?
Nice.
Cool.
Your water too.
I'm here with Linda Johnson, and she is with the Center for Community Arts. You guys used to be Civic Arts, right?
Correct, yes. This summer we launched our new name and brand, Center for Community Arts, with a fresh new look.
Why?
Because after talking to community members for over a year about what they really care about this organization, we felt that focusing on community and arts really summed up the experience that people have when they come to make art with us. It's really a place where people throughout all of the periods of their life can engage with the arts while building communities. So we wanted to create a fresh, more updated name and image that would reflect what people have always loved about this organization.
So I understand that there's art classes, right? But what else? What's kind of the general program what you guys do?
We have arts integrated preschools, and we have all kinds of youth arts classes and camps. In addition, we have a very extensive program of adult art classes, from ceramics to drawing, painting, and printmaking, to music, jewelry, fiber arts, and more.
So you get them young and then you can keep them, right, until they're well into their old age.
Correct, and many people go through the generations of their life attending classes here.
So if somebody wants to get involved to help you guys, or to take some classes, or anything like that, how would they do that?
Well, Center for Community Arts is a place for everyone in the community. We partner with our foundation, the Friends Foundation, to make sure that there are scholarships for people who are low income in the community so that they can take anything from a preschool class to an adult painting class. Additionally, we provide free events twice a year, our Family Art Days, where members of the community can come make art with us and have fun for free to learn more about what we do. We're also out and about in the community all the time, whether it's through a partnership with a school or a program in the community, or we're at your local street fair for you to just drop by and make art with us for a little while.
And why is something like this important to a city like Walnut Creek?
I think it really creates a sense of place in Walnut Creek. You know that we're known for the wonderful art programs that we provide, from Center for Community Arts to the Lesher and the Bedford Gallery. I think people take a great deal of pride in that arts legacy that we have in this community. And young people are really supported educationally and in their development, while working adults and older folks also receive that kind of support. There's a lot of research that shows that older folks, when they make art, age more healthfully and are in better health, both mentally and physically.
I'll have to keep that in mind. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
Now, if you'd like to check out a Kids Open Studio, they're happening in January and February. Just check out the Center for Community Arts site for more.
And check out another group of artists and volunteers coming together for each other.
So Civic Park Community Center is the home base to Walnut Creek Recreation's social services programs, which serve seniors and children and adults with special needs. So we host a variety of activities that address all 7 dimensions of wellness for our participants, including things such as health and wellness classes, lifelong learning classes, social activities, special events, and volunteer opportunities. On an average day, we see people and check in and ask how they're doing. In a lot of cases, it's their only social interaction for the day, so being able to say hi and asking them how they're doing, and then maybe connecting them to a really important resource that they need to solve a problem in their life, I find really rewarding.
I'm an inveterate volunteer because you always get more than you give for volunteering. Well, all the people that I get to help that don't know how to sign up or what classes to take, or they just come in and don't know what we do, so I explain that to them. And then you have a friend every time they come in. If you're there, they say hi and they're happy. It's just a pleasure to be here.
I like helping people, and I also drive part-time. When the drivers can't make it, I fill in, and that's what I like to do, is like drive the people around. Well, because a lot of seniors, they can't drive anymore, and so we provide a very important service. We take people to doctor's appointments, we take them to shopping, beauty parlors, wherever they need to go within the city limits. Volunteering helping me get out of myself, because I'm a kind of a loner, and so it helps me with my communication skills.
I'm one of the people that works in our bazaar group, and we do crafts, and I've done it for 25 years, and I love it. People come in and we usually give them a project or something that they already like to do, if they like to sew or knit or crochet. And it's just kind of a good group to get to know different people and do fun things. So we have a nice variety of people. A lot of them had been married, a lot of them are widowed now. So that's another thing we share. I just lost my husband, so they've really been supportive for me. So it's just things like that make this center so nice and unique.
I'm a volunteer, and I'm working in the CC Cafe serving lunch to seniors on Tuesdays and every other Wednesday. Well, it's a $2 ask for as a donation. The food comes in and we help prepare it. It's a hot meal every day. I think the best part is both the people I'm working with. I meet some great, fun people. Many of them have been working here for 10, 15 years. Others are newer, like I am, and also meeting the seniors who come for lunch. All of them have a good story. It's a lot of a community feel of it. It's not just coming for a meal. It's the visit, it's the socialization that's fun too. I've enjoyed my time here, and I think it's a wonderful program, and the people who are running it are really dedicated. They're really good about trying to get the services to the people.
And if you're looking for some free tax help this season, make sure to contact the Walnut Creek Senior Club for more information.
And from free tax help to a free ride, we've got you covered with this next story. Hey, I'm Ruby Lopez for Creek Currents, and today we are here to discover a new way to get around town, and I think you'll find it electrifying. Let's go. He's the general manager of County Connection. And Rick, talk to us about this wonderful day and what makes these electric trolleys so unique.
These electric trolleys have been a long time coming in terms. It's taken us about 3 years or so from the time we've received the funding for them until you see them here on the street. And what makes them unique is a number of things. First is it's the first 29-foot trolley built with this application of with Gillig building the bus, which is a local East Bay manufacturer, good union jobs in Hayward, soon to move to Livermore, working with a company out of New York called BAE Systems for the power plant, the electronics, if you will, and then a third major partner called Wave, which built the inductive charging system that makes this project unique. This is the first of those three folks coming together with a public transit operator to put buses on the street in this country. Now they've got more projects right behind it, but we are the first to actually get our vehicles into service with this application. What makes the charging unique is it's inductive. The bus will charge overnight with a plug-in charger, as you normally see, and then when it leaves the bus yard in the morning, we will be able to extend the range of it by periodically inductively charging it at a BART station where the bus will roll over a plate in the roadbed. A receiver will come down from the bottom of the bus and just about meet the pad, but it won't quite touch it. And then through a wireless connection that's magnetic, the bus will charge for 5 to 10 minutes. That will allow the bus to extend its range and make a few more runs, and then it'll do another charge, top off at the BART station. Eventually it comes back to the yard. That feature allows us to extend the service we can provide with one vehicle, and it also promises to allow the bus to have a battery life that's longer. These buses are to last 12 years. Normally when a bus lasts 12 years, you're seeing batteries in an electric bus change out halfway through its life or even twice during the course of the life of a bus, which can be very expensive and time consuming. This technology promises to allow us to extend the life of the battery along with the bus so we never have to replace the batteries.
So talk to us about how the project and these beautiful trolleys were paid for.
It's paid for through two primary sources. The first and most significant is a federal grant called Clean Fuels, which came out of a transportation authorization bill from a few years ago. And those funds were given out competitively across the country to promote projects like this. So we were one of two transit systems in the country to get funded in the last cycle of those funds, the other being Monterey Transit. And they're specifically given to us because we're doing something brand new that's considered a prototype, something that's not been done before, which is bringing the various vendors together and inductively charging the bus. And from that source, we received $4.3 million, and then we are using $1.1 million for transportation Prop 1B funds for transit that the voters enacted many years ago as part of a series of transportation propositions. That allows us to improve this service. We've got a better bus, a more quieter bus, and one that's cleaner.
Now you talked a little bit about the charging. Can you talk to us about how it works in general and the emissions? It's pretty amazing.
Well, from an emissions perspective, to kind of put it in maybe simple terms, these buses are replacing 4 diesel buses, which will save us roughly 14,000 gallons of diesel fuel a year. So that's 14,000 gallons of diesel that will not be burned and will not be emitting stuff into the air that's bad for us to breathe. So that's the most immediate benefit in terms of emissions and so forth. The bigger, I think, story here is that these buses and the way they're built promises to be replicated across the country and make it easier and more practical for transit systems to operate electric buses versus diesel buses. So with this project, we have brought in Gillig, BAE, and Wave in a way that if they can replicate this project across the country, bringing the prices down, getting the technology out there in many more communities, you now have magnified your benefits to the air quality across the country by quite a bit. So that's, I think, the beauty of this project, is we have done something that will lead to many more projects like this elsewhere, which will collectively clean up the air.
Well, I'm joined now by Councilmember Bob Simmons. And Bob, talk to us about the connection between the city of Walnut Creek and these electric trolleys?
Well, this is really a fantastic project for both the City of Walnut Creek and County Connection. And shortly after I joined the board, I asked, could we get an electric bus? And the initial answer was no. But then the technology evolved, and they looked at this Route 4, which Walnut Creek has supported transit in ways that no other city in this area has, by making this particular route free to the riders. And County Connection looked at this. It's a highly successful route. It's highly visible, and it just really fits the electric technology that they have available today. So that's how Walnut Creek became connected. The other thing I would add to that is our staff and County Connection staff work really well together. And you know, when you're bringing in a new technology like this, you know that there are going to be problems. And County Connection, knowing that it had both a willing partner and an eager partner, knew that Walnut Creek was a place to bring the first electric bus in the Bay Area.
To be able to offer this for free, now how are you able to do that?
We make that decision every budget cycle. When we first started, the money came out of our general fund, and then for a while it came out of Measure J, which was a transportation measure that's countywide. And more recently, and ever since the recession, we've taken it from our downtown parking and enhancement fund, and it fits there because this is taking people and cars off the road and delivering them to destinations that they really want to have. The other thing that's really important is that we start to move away from the burning of fossil fuels, and this is an important first step to do that. Some of the fuel that is being burned to provide the electricity is still from the burning of fossil fuels, but PG&E has about a 30% portfolio of renewable energy. So this is a big step in that direction. I think the other thing that will happen, I mean, all the memory I have of transit is a dirty bus and a noisy bus. And I had the chance with you to ride this bus today. And from the standpoint of the bus operation, it was really quiet.
It was beautiful.
But it was really noisy because everybody was having a conversation. That was just really nice because you had people connecting with each other. So I think what's going to happen here is people are going to see this quiet new bus. People who are sitting in our downtown having a cup of coffee or just whatever are going to see the bus go by and going to be able to maintain their conversation. And I think people are going to get excited about transit again, and I certainly hope that's the case because we need to get people out of their cars and into transit as a more efficient way of moving people around in the Bay Area.
Absolutely, it would definitely be more enticing. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us.
Glad to do it.
Fantastic resource to be able to offer this for everybody, something for the environment and free for the riders.
And it's something the City of Walnut Creek is just really proud to support this and excited to have this in Walnut Creek.
Hi, that was amazing. This is so much of an addition to Walnut Creek. We're happy to have it.
Now, if you'd like some more information on the free trolley schedule, you can head on over to countyconnection.com. And I see congratulations are in order for the entire team here at Creek Currents.
That's right. We just picked up our 4th national award for Creek Currents. Not bad.
It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, we'll see you next time on Creek Currents.